Hello and welcome to Across Louisiana. My name is Steve Sawyer, your host for the show, and we greatly appreciate you taking time to watch. We've got a great show lined up for you today. Luke Farabaugh, who is the general manager for the TPC Louisiana, is going to be on the show talking about some great changes that have taken place at the TPC and the upcoming Birdies for the Brave golf tournament saluting our military. Rita is with Operation Hope. She's going to be joining us to talk about projects and programs that you can get involved with for financial and all sorts of marketing things. Just an incredible lady with a great organization that provides a lot of assistance. Dennis Assaf, who is with the Jefferson Performing Arts Society, is going to be with us talking about their upcoming season. KaRrina Griffin is a volunteer with the American Cancer Society and a breast cancer survivor, and she's got a wonderful event coming up, a walk that's going to take place out at the lakefront that you can be a part of. And finally, Ricky Templet. Ricky is the chairman of the Gretna Heritage Festival. This is their 19th year. Just an incredible event that they put together in the city of Gretna, and he's going to be on the show to talk about how you can get tickets, some of the acts, and a lot of the events that are going to be taking place in their 19th year. Ricky Templet will be joining us to talk about that. Again, we've got a great show. Steve Sawyer, thank you so much for being with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. So happy you joined us today. And as always, we're very happy to have our good friend Luke Farabaugh in with us. Luke is the general manager, probably one of the best general managers in all the country of the TPC Louisiana. Luke, I say that and you laugh, but I mean that.
It's so flattering.
You are absolutely one of the best, one of the nicest guys to work with. And Cox, we're very fortunate a lot with you guys. But you guys, I tell you, if you haven't had a chance to go to the TPC in Louisiana and play golf and be treated like a PGA Tour player, that's definitely the place to do it. Congratulations for what you guys do out there, because you do a phenomenal job. Big news, and for those that watch the show that are big golfers, it is big news because number 2 green is now open and ready for play. Major renovation there.
Very exciting. We've done some renovations to the green. It was a very small par 5 green. We've doubled the size of the green, elevated to 18 inches. It's a completely different visual from the fairway. We're very excited about it. All the local players that play the golf course have been watching it, the progress throughout the summertime, and they're getting very excited too.
Well, so I've played many times during the progress of it, and I mean, just to watch what you guys did out there was absolutely phenomenal, because people that play the golf course, you changed that entire 180 degrees. You changed that, and I think not only will the players love it, the pros will love it. But we're here to talk about Birdies for the Brave, so let's talk a little bit about that.
Great. Well, again, Birdies for the Brave is our military outreach tournament. The TPC Louisiana provides the day free of charge. Try to raise as much money for 8 great military-based home front charities. It's, again, Monday, November 11th, which is Veterans Day, so a lot of hopefully the viewers will have off that day and want to come out and support a great charity.
And are you going to have, in years past, you've always had people from the military who have come out and been on the golf course. Are you going to try to do that again this year?
We will definitely have a military presence. We're still working on a static display of Humvees, other military vehicles out there. With the current furlong or military cutbacks, it's difficult to get that, but we've got definitely a national anthem, a bunch of military support out there, and some great unique prizes as far as like a longest putt. We call it a drop the bomb putt. We'll also have a long drive competition where you have to wear a military jacket and a helmet, basically the bomb gear. It's a pretty unique experience.
I got to tell you, because I've played in this for the last 3 years, and that's always on number, I believe it's on number 11, isn't it? The long par 5. And to wear that outfit and to try to hit a golf ball is just absolutely incredible. The most incredible thing is, and that's not even all of what our military folks have to wear all the time, all day long. So, I mean, you really get a taste of what that's like, too.
Yeah, it's not even the full jacket. It's a partial, I guess you could say, a light artillery jacket and also a helmet. So
Kelly Gibson will be doing Beat the Pro, and I think Kelly is the presenting sponsor this year?
The Kelly Gibson Foundation does a lot of work with us. They are the presenting sponsor. It's part of many of the platforms that the Kelly Gibson Foundation touches in the local area, but we're proud to have him as a presenting sponsor. He's been a presenting sponsor since day one.
Yeah, Kelly does a lot of work with us at Cox, does an absolutely phenomenal job. So look forward to that. The website is tpclouisiana.com. Luke, all the information regarding the golf tournament and anything going on at TPC can be found on the website?
Everything on the website or birdiesforthebrave.org, or you can email us at Adriana Vincent, pgatourtpc.com, and Adriana is our champion for the event.
And people can register now because it does fill up.
It does fill up. It's $800 a foursome. If you're just a single or a twosome, we can pair you up with some individuals. If you're a threesome and you want to be paired up with a military warrior, we can find you a
The point is,
person.
it's okay to register now.
Absolutely.
Okay, Luke, thank you so much for being on the show. Greatly appreciate it. Wonderful opportunity to play golf at one of the best courses in the country as far as I'm concerned, and really support our military. It's a very heartwarming golf tournament, and again, it's a great way to have fun, but it's also a great way to show our military folks how much we appreciate what they do. We're going to take a break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. We're always happy to have our good friend, Miss Rita Lanners from Operation Hope in the studio. Rita, you were so popular last time, we had to call you and ask you to come back. Everybody loved you.
Thank you so much.
Well, your organization does such a great job. And I don't want to leave out, it's actually Operation Hope Financial Dignity in New Orleans.
That is correct.
Let's talk a little bit about the organization and what you guys do and what you specialize in. I think it's just outstanding what you guys do.
Okay. Operation Hope is a national nonprofit. Our founder, John Hope Bryan, started our nonprofit in April of '92 as a result of the LA riots regarding Rodney King. Our mission is to expand economic opportunities in underserved communities through financial literacy, economic empowerment, and dignity. One of the divisions in our organization is Hope Coalition America, which is our disaster recovery division. As a result of Hurricane KaRrina, our team was deployed here in New Orleans to help individuals to recover by way of a grant that we received from the Bush-Clinton Fund. Soon after, additional funding was received by the government and private foundations to provide technical assistance to small businesses and nonprofits in this area.
Well, I think your website is operationhope.org, and there's got to be a tremendous amount of information because y'all do business plans, marketing, finance. I mean, you really do. We don't have enough time in this show to talk about all the things that you guys do. And I say that because I encourage people to go to your website, learn a little bit about the organization, how they can benefit from what you folks offer, because you do offer a lot of great stuff out there. And you've got coming up, let's talk a little about a couple of big events you've got coming up. On September 25th, you have your 12-week entrepreneurial training program. Talk a little bit about that.
Our 12-week entrepreneurial training program is a program designed to help individuals to access the tools that they equip them with the tools that they would need in order to start their businesses. This fall, we've decided that we're going to have 3 classes in 3 different locations in the city of New Orleans, the Bywater area, the Mid-City area, and the New Orleans East area, in addition to our one-on-one coaching services that we provide in the office.
So how would people be able to take advantage of this? Go to the website and register?
They can contact us, go to our website, the information is there. They can also contact us at the office. Our telephone number is area code 504-309-6153.
Do classes fill up? I mean, is there a certain amount of, sort of a maximum, then you have to
No maximum. We have approximately 30 people that have inquired about our New Orleans East location. And to date, since our program started in September of 2011, we've graduated 123.
Wow, that's incredible.
So we're excited, and we just recently graduated 11 students from our Goodwood training location, 2 of which received small business loans as a result of our program.
Rita. That's awesome news. That is great. So I encourage people, go to the website, www.operationhope.org, get information on all the wonderful programs that Operation Hope offers, not just this one event that's coming up. I've got a list here that, again, we take all day to talk about this stuff. Rita, thank you for coming in. We greatly appreciate it.
Having me.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Again, happy you joined us today. Very happy to have Dennis Assaf in the studio with us. Dennis is with the Jefferson Parish Performing Arts Center.
Jefferson Performing Arts Society.
Jefferson Performing Arts Society. I stand corrected. Thank you for correcting me on that. And you guys, you guys just do a phenomenal job. I just can't tell you how proud we are to have you on the show. It's your first time to be on the show, so let's just talk a little bit about what the organization does and kind of the mission of the organization, so to speak.
Well, thank you, Steve. It's good to see you again. I remember when both of us had black hair.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. Well, this is our 36th season, and we began in 1978 with the mission to build a performing arts center for Jefferson Parish. And I'm proud to say, after 35 years of hard work, it's a reality. It's not open yet, but it's a reality. And it's had a lot of trouble, but it's going to be a great asset to this community. It's going to be a great economic engine. Mm-hmm. You're going to continue to see further development up and down Airline Drive.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's going to be a great jewel in the crown of Jefferson Parish.
I think so, and I drive by it every day coming into work, and you can see the progress. I got to tell you, how far away to completion are you? Any idea? Because it looks close.
It's very difficult. It's the outside is, I guess, virtually finished. Except for landscaping, and the Jefferson beautification is going to take care of that. I don't know what the status is of the inside, but I think it's pretty close. And privately, I wish, nobody's told me anything different, but I wish we could do our Nutcracker performance in there December 21st and 22nd. So let me throw that out there to the cosmos.
And the cosmos are watching.
Yeah.
And listen, congratulations on all that you've done without having that facility built, because you do great work. Talk about some of the events that you have coming up. I know you've got the Pasta and Puccini fundraiser coming up.
Well, we're very proud of Pasta and Puccini. It's this is our 18th annual, but it's a unique fundraiser. I mean, all fundraisers have auctions, they have food, they have entertainment, but we feel that ours is unique in the fact that we bring in singers from all over the world, literally all over the world. Sorry.
There's one right now.
Sorry. I'll call you later. We have a tenor coming in again from Italy, from Venice, Italy. We have two other singers we're bringing in from around the United States. One of them is currently in Ecuador performing The Barber of Seville.
Wow.
So, and then we have a host of local singers. Some of them are our children who have come up through our program. Some are still in our program. We're very proud of our educational outreach. And proceeds from Pasta and Puccini go towards our educational programming. So you've got great entertainment, a full symphony orchestra. Prior to that, you have the JPAS Big Band Orchestra, so you can dance to all the 40s hits. Great food. President John Young is once again our celebrity auctioneer. And Chef Andrea Apuzzo appeared last year as a guest of our great sponsor, Mr. and Mrs. Henry Shane.
Yeah.
And as John Young was going through the auction items, the live auction items, Andrea said, I'm going to give them my villa in Capri, the Isle of Capri in Italy, for a week. So we had two people bidding on it, and Chef Andrea was so kind that the bidding was so close, he allowed both of them to bid, so we actually doubled our bid. And this year, Chef Andrea is giving us his villa again, amongst so many other great live and silent auctions. So
that alone is enough.
It's a great event. It raises over $125,000.
Then your website is www, and we'll put this on the screen, www.jpas.org.
Yes.
People can go to the website, find out more about the organization, upcoming events, upcoming shows, where to see these
That's correct. Currently, we're revamping our website, but it'll give you some information there. We open our season, I don't know when this show airs, but we open our season on Friday, September the 20th with a premiere musical called Blueberry Hill, about all the music of Irma Thomas, Ernie Cato, Fats Domino, Lee Dorsey, a whole host. Authentic New Orleans music.
That's incredible.
It's going to be a
Dennis,
blast.
thank you so much. Please come back. Keep us posted on the Art Center and all the things that are coming up. Again, that website is www.jpas.org. All the information on the great job they do at the Jefferson Performing Arts Society. And we're so proud of the work they do. Stay with us. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. We're just very proud to have KaRrina Griffin with us today. KaRrina is a volunteer with the American Cancer Society, and I want to say congratulations, and you are a breast cancer survivor.
Thank you.
That's great news. It's just so glad to learn of that, and we were talking about that before this segment. Now, you have got a great event coming up, and it's your Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. It's on October the 19th.
That is correct.
Did they all of a sudden nominate you to be chairman of this walk?
They did. I am definitely chairman of it. So the walk will be taking place on October 19th. Registration will be at 8 a.m. The walk will take place at 9. It should be pretty fun.
And you're walking at the lakefront
arena
area? Oh, God, what a great place to walk.
Yes,
I
it's
don't
beautiful
know.
out there.
This is probably the first organization that we've had on the show that has a walk in that area. And I just think that's an absolutely incredible place to do a walk like that. So,
Okay.
is this the first annual, second?
No,
or
this isn't the first annual. This is actually the 5th annual.
The 5th annual?
That is
Okay.
correct.
Now, your website,
15.
the
15.
15th annual.
15th
Wow. Now, if you do a great job on this one, you get to come back and be the chairwoman for the 16th annual.
That is great. We'll see how that works.
KaRrina, your website is makingstridesneworleans.org, and I'm thinking that people can go on the website and find information about the walk.
That is correct, and they can register there. And if they're not able to come to the walk, they can still come out and they can still support by making any donations as well as raising any funds.
Well, and that's one thing we always like to point out with walks is that the walks are a great way to have families get together, companies get together, businesses. But just because it's a walk doesn't mean you really survive through money that you raise.
Correct.
So one of the best ways to do this, of course, are the walks and fundraisers and things like that. But I think it is important to point out that you don't have to be a part of the fundraiser just to help out the American Cancer Society and with what they're doing. And there's information on the website that you can go to and find out how to make donations and things like that.
Yes, set up a team.
If you go to the website, can you find information on things about breast cancer as far as things to look for and stuff like that?
Yes, you can.
All right. All right. Well, listen, best of success, because again, the walk is October the 19th. And you are the chairwoman for the 15th year annual, and I know you will do a great job. MakingStridesNewOrleans.org is the website that you can go to for all your information. Come out and support the American Cancer Society. It's at the lakefront. It's going to be a great place to do a walk. KaRrina, again, congratulations and best of success as chairwoman for the 15th annual walk. We're going to take a break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Across Louisiana. Again, we want to thank you for joining us today. We've saved the best for last, and we've got Ricky Templet, who is Jefferson Parish Councilman, but most importantly, the chairman of the Gretna Heritage Festival. And again, Ricky, 19 years. You started on a Sunday with 4 hours, and now you've taken this thing to 3 days and added a night of boxing. Congratulations on what has truly become one of Jefferson Parish's premier event. You just done a wonderful job. We've got a lot we want to talk about, so we're going to jump right into it. The biggest question, and we've actually had people call about this, the ferries. What's the story with the ferries?
Well, Steve, thanks for having us on once again. It's great to be here. Y'all been a great partner, Cox, with our community, and once again, y'all stepping up this year.
Thank you very much.
The ferries will be running for the Gretna Heritage Festival.
Great news.
You're
now,
right.
You guys are actually paying for that, right?
We're actually paying the cost to operate the ferries. We also think it's more of a safety issue. Last year, they brought about 15,000 to 16,000 people across the ferries. We find that we need to have the ferries more for a safety issue to bring in people. It reduces the parking problem for the Gretna Heritage Festival and the neighborhood around.
All right. Question number 2. Parking, because that's always something, everybody thinks about, well, I have a place to park, and I got to tell you, I went last year and on purpose, I did one of the shuttles. Probably the easiest thing I've ever done. Plenty of parking, took the shuttle in. Same routes this year as last year?
Absolutely. The shuttle is the best way to get into the Gretna Heritage Festival. You park right there. Oakwood is partnered with us once again, too.
Okay.
You would park right at Oakwood. You take the shuttle bus right into one of the main gates for the Gretna Heritage Festival, and the buses will be waiting there for when you depart, and you go straight to your vehicle, and then you go home right after. And
no traffic to get into. And I got to be honest with you. Shuttles were running so much that when my wife and I left, we had no trouble catching a shuttle out of there. I mean, the parking thing, not a problem.
And we're going to have 2 locations this year for parking. You can park at Oakwood Shopping Center as well as the parking ride under the overpass.
Okay, so we got ferries done. The parking's not going to be a problem. You've got some great acts, so let's touch on the acts real quick. And then I want to finish up with the boxing, because I still think the boxing is going to be a hidden jewel for this.
And that's something new we added this year. Look, we have 6 stages, over 50 bands playing at the Gretna Heritage Festival this year.
That's incredible.
I mean, look, you got, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Chicago, ZZ Top. I mean, Blood, Sweat, and Tears goes on, plus all the local music that make our area such a hit for good food, good music, and good times.
Well, and the local bands, I mean, you've got so many stages out there that, and I got to tell you, one of the best acts I saw last year was a Kyle Turley band. Just totally blew me away. And I think he had a good time being there and just enjoyed the crowd so much, enjoying the music he was providing. And I don't think people really realize that was Kyle Turley, the football player or the former Saints player, that was doing that. The boxing match, we went out and saw where the boxing is going to take place. It's going to be a beautiful sight. Boxing on the river. Talk about that.
Well, Rumble on the River. You mentioned Kyle Turley. That Thursday night before the Gretna Heritage Festival, Kyle Turley was playing live right before the boxing match that we have on the river, Batcher, downtown Gretna. And we're bringing old school boxing back to Gretna for its 100-year celebration right there on the river.
Now, Ricky, the website is gretnala.com. All information on the Gretna Heritage Festival as far as tickets, acts, parking. I mean, really anything you want to know can be found on that website.
Yeah, go to the website, and you can actually buy your ticket at Ticketmaster on the website. If you go to the website and get the information, because all the bands, all the music, all the food are all available right there, and the parking and the ferry information all available on the website.
And once you get in, I mean, the rest it's history. I mean,
it's one of the safest family venues you have in the Southeast. Yeah. And come on out, have a great time, enjoy the food, but most of all, enjoy the atmosphere with the people and the music.
Yeah, and it's the setting of Gretna. I mean, I can't say this enough. Gretna and the river, it's just such a beautiful setting for all this to take place. Again, Ricky, congratulations on 19 years. I can't wait to see what you guys do for 20 years. So that's going to be exciting. We don't want to give anything away for what might take place on that. Again, the website is gretnala.com. Absolutely one of the best events you'll go to this year. And congratulations to Ricky and the guys at the Gretna Heritage Festival for all the great work they've done. Steve Sawyer, it's been across Louisiana. We're so glad you joined us, and we'll see you next time.